Hi guys! So I have gotten some questions about how to make your eyes look bigger. So what I've decided to do is, I'm not crazy, I only did one side for a reason, so I can show you the difference. So your first question is, what have I already done? So on my eyes, I usually use the pressed powder just as a base. Then for my right eye, I have used Confident, and then I took Sexy and just blended the line. I then used, of course, our black eyeliner, Perfect, and our mascaras, okay? So 3 easy steps, nothing crazy. So next, I want to show you how to make your eyes bigger on my other eye. Alright, so left eye. I'm going to start with our Dreamy Splurge Cream Shadows and our cream shadow brush. Honestly, a little bit of this goes a really long way, so what I tend to do is actually take the top of it and put a little bit on my brush and then kind of mix it on the top so that way I don't overdo it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the tear duct of my eye here, and I'm going to go outward. I don't want to do too much because then I'm going to look like a clown, but I want to have enough to actually have a shine. So all I'm going to do is take from the corner and blend outwards. I've actually completed it, so I'm going to move on to the next step, which is, what I want to do next is actually bring the color down just a slight bit into the tear duct so that way light will reflect off of that area and make your eyes look brighter. So all I'm going to do is take a tiny bit and put it right here. I actually like to blend with my finger. I find it easier that way. So, because you don't really need a lot right there, just a little bit. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our Pristine eyeliner, and I'm going to actually put this on my lower eyelid. Sometimes, like on my right eye, you would use black. That actually closes your eye. So for the bigger eye look, you really just want to do right on this line, use the Pristine eyeliner. So from here, and you really don't need to go off that lid. I'm going to go from the corner of my eye here, and I'm going to actually go again all the way to the tear duct. When I go over by the tear duct, again, I like to just blend it so it doesn't look like there's a huge crease. Okay, so right now it's a lot of white, which I'm sure some of you aren't keen on. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to actually then use our Perfect eyeliner, but I'm only going to go on the top very close to the lid line. I'm doing this because if you go too far up, it actually, again, that line will actually make your eyes look smaller. So all I'm going to do is a tiny line from the ends of my eyelashes, all the way to the ends of my eyelashes on the other side. Okay, so from here, if you don't want to leave it, you can leave it completely like this and then just put on your mascara. However, if you like a little more smoky in the corner of your eye, my suggestion is to you can use a black or a brown color, whichever you prefer. I'm going to be using Confident, so that way you can see the difference. And I'm going to take, where's my brushes? I'm actually going to take the crease brush and do this. So what I do is I usually put a little bit on the brush, tap it on the lid, because again, I don't need that much. And I'm going to start here, right where my crease A in my eye is, and B where it meets the line. So from there, I'm just going to brush a little bit up. You can make this as dark as you want to, depending on day, night, whatever you like. Okay, so here we now have a smoky corner eye. For me, I tend to not like the harsh lines. So what I will usually do is you can use your finger and blend it out. But what I'll usually do is I'll take a really light pale color. I tend to like sexy. And I'm going to just take it and blend from here out. And I blend it to almost into my brow, again, to open up the eyes. And I like our deluxe brush for this occasion. So what I'm going to do is just take it from here and blend it outwards so that this way there's no harsh crease. And it kind of just blends in. Perfect. So next, of course, is mascara. This is our new, improved 3D Plus. And the tip here is less is more. So what I do is I take the brush, I actually scrape it, along the side here, scrape off the top, and then I actually kind of scrape off the edge. You really don't need a whole lot of it. A lot of it comes out at a time just because it's slammed into the tube. So from here, one coat. And then fibers. Awesome. And then again, final coat, and I do the exact same thing with the brush, making sure all the excess is off the ends. And then my final step is if you have really small eyes, I would recommend you not put mascara on your lower lid. This, again, closes it off. However, if you have really long eyelashes and sometimes it will just look off, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go actually this way and just catch just a couple, just to make sure my eyes top to bottom look even. And you're done. So now you can see the complete different size of my eyes, how one very closed off can get a really tired look. This will also, sometimes you'll get the crease if there's too much on there. This, an everyday look, that will make you look awake. Hope this helps, guys. Thanks.